afternoon, good afternoon. And so, thank you for joining us. I hope you all have had a wonderful morning. I'm Deb Varn, and here to join you all in the silence, the sacred silence. Thank you so much, Celeste. Peace and love to you from South Carolina. Hello, Deborah. Good to see you again. And Dorothy. San Francisco and Michigan and Detroit are in the house. Hello, Henry. It's good to see you, my South Carolina brother. It's one of my favorite Ricky Byers songs. God is all there is. Great reminder. Hello, Kay. I'm glad you're here too. Hey, Barbara, my neighbor, my state neighbor in North Carolina. Agape East friend. Hello, Gabriella. Good to see you. Hawaii, wow. Hello, Mercy. Sacramento. Hey, Scott. Great to see you. Destiny. All right. Portland, Oregon. Never been to Portland. I look forward to doing that one day. Hey, Marvin. Brian, Houston, Texas. Amen. Infinite supply. Hello, Wayne. That's right. The universe is for you. Shannon, good to see you. Shira. Yes, yes. That's right. God is all there will ever be. So glad everyone is here today. I'm going to share another reading from Reverend Michael. It was in our inbox today, and it's talking about the spark. Inspiration is the spark. And it's also taken from the April 19th Sunday service, which my reading was from this morning. And so that was a powerful, powerful message. And so I invite us all to check it out again. And, I always hear something new every time I hear Reverend Michael speak, and it's because our consciousness is growing. And so we see and hear things we may not have noticed before. It's like, I could read the 4 agreements again and still find something new in it for me. So this is for Moments of Inspiration, and you can get this in your inbox every day if you sign up for the email. Inspiration is the spark, but practice is the flame. What does that mean? Inspiration is the spark. It can shift you. It can open you. It can give you the feeling tone of your ever-expanding greatness and awaken you to who and what you really are. The spark opens you up, but the flame is your practice because it sustains the spark. Without the practice, you go from spark to spark to spark. That is, you go from sermon to sermon to sermon, from spiritual conference to spiritual conference to spiritual conference, from book to book to book, constantly seeking the next spark of inspiration and encouragement. But without consistent daily practice, you won't have the capacity to hold that expanded energy and stabilize and sustain your alignment. And again, that's from Reverend Michael from the Sunday service on April the 19th. I remember so well uh, early on in my spiritual journey going from book to book to book, just, without really embodying what I was reading. And so when I finally realized that, hey, let's take some of these and put them into practice and begin to implement them in my everyday life. And wow, what a shift that has been for me. So that's why I'm so grateful that we are here together to practice the art and science of meditation in that time of silence. It's absolutely delicious. And we don't sit to get something, but I will tell you that some of my most creative moments have come in the midst of meditation. Or if I'm getting ready to write a song, I center myself and just be still and clear my mind, because I can't think my way into a song. I have to allow it to come through. And so meditation has been a tremendous support for that part of my life. And so I look forward to that time in silence, not to get anything, but just to be in that space. And so that's why I'm glad we get to do this together. Hello, Olive. It's good to see you. Catherine. Yes, yes, yes. Pool of peace. Peace be still. That's right, Daniela. Charmaine, good to see you. Keisha, good to see you. So we're going to, and I'm going to invite us all to, make sure that we're in a space where, we can safely close our outer eye and put our feet on the ground and begin to focus our attention on our breath. This anchor for our consciousness. We just notice that we don't even have to think about breathing. It's something that is given in abundant supply. And we can follow that breath into our heart space, where we make conscious contact with that power and presence that is never in absence, that we can be still and know God in the midst of us. And we can't get it wrong. And because we can meditate, we must. We must. Our oneness is the truth of our being. So even those that are not actively meditating can benefit from our practice. Of course, a miracle says, when I am healed, I'm not healed alone. It's because of our oneness. When I meditate, I'm never alone because of our oneness. And we get to do this anytime we want. We're going to spend about 20 minutes in the silence, but even seconds are enough to get the flow of spirit moving in, through, and as us. It maximizes our rest time. We've been given dominion over what we pay attention to. And so we take dominion and focus our attention on our breath. And it's okay if you find yourself distracted or caught by a passing thought, because remember, we are not our thoughts. We are the observers. And so we just notice it, kind of like floating clouds going by. We notice and we begin again, focused on our breath without judgment. We don't should on ourselves saying, hey, just pay attention. Just begin again. Gently, we speak to ourselves. The invitation is to speak to ourselves the way we would speak to a little child. With love and gentleness. We're students of ourselves, and we notice and begin again and again, as many times as need be. Be still and go home. be still and rest in God. God is right where we are. Lean into that presence. Where's your attention? Just notice and be gentle with yourself and bring your attention back to the present moment. And just breathe. You're doing great. Just a few more moments. To be still together. In this sacred silence. Be still and know. I invite us all to bring our attention back into this space, into our bodies. To wiggle our hands, feet. As we bring ourselves back into this space, it's just so easy to be grateful. So grateful for this sacred art and science of meditation that we get to do together. I'm grateful and thankful for our time in the silence. Grateful and thankful for this sacred space that we get to be in together. Grateful and thankful for Reverend Michael and the Agape International Spiritual Center and all the practitioners and reverends and congregants. For everyone's sacred yes, recognizing that it's all God, it's all good. That we live in a friendly universe. And it's all God. It all fades into God. And I am one with this power, this presence. It breathes me. It knows itself as me. And as this is true for me, it's true for everyone. All beings. One with spirit. Never separate, never limited. Ever. One with spirit, one with each other, and one with all that is. And so it's from this place and space of oneness that I give thanks for our time in the silence, for the peace that surpasses understanding, regardless of what's going on in the outer world. Peace be still right where we are. I give thanks for the fruit of our practice together. And I simply say, Amen. Thank you all so much for joining me in the silence. Makes me get a little giddy when I come out of it. I'm just so grateful that we get to do this together, that Agape provides us with this wonderful opportunity to experience our oneness with the infinite and each other. Yes, Keisha, absolutely. I'm just grateful for each and every one of you for your disciplined spiritual practice and for all you do to make a mighty difference on this planet, because everything matters. And so I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Know that practitioners are always praying for us. And we're here Monday through Saturday with meditation and prayer. And then there's Sunday service to always look forward to. And remember, there's always the prayer line. If you need a prayer 24/7, you may get a live practitioner, or you may get to choose from Reverend Michael's prayers. And they are stellar. So that's always something we can do. And again, crisis and support is available on Monday nights. And then check out the Agape website. There's so many ministries that are a part of the One from the Heart ministry that support us all on our journey. We shouldn't have to do anything alone. Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate you so much. So much. Everything that you do, for the joy you add to this world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.